What's up, y'all? So, I've been real about, my struggles, everything that I'm going through. I told y'all that I would be as transparent as I can. I'm gonna give you reality, real life of what I go through, my good days, my bad days, my everything. Um, so, I talked about how smoking weed is a problem for me. And, you know, of course, at first it's not a problem. You think you just either, everybody got it for different reasons. Sometimes it's a therapy for people. Sometimes, it's a medicine for people, people who got eating disorders, anxiety, cancer, all types of things. But you have to realize when you're using something as an escape, as a therapy, or as a vacation. And for me, I think that smoking weed has been so hard to quit now because as a parent, my everyday life, I don't go out. Even before I had King, I was never the type to, really club or overly get drunk, just it just wasn't my thing. And so when I became a parent and also being a single parent, it's hard to even get a babysitter for work, let alone going out. So we became my me time, my mommy me time. Like it was just like, all right, if all goes wrong, I can't find somebody to watch King, I can't go out, I don't got money to go out, whatever. I could just sit here and roll up. I'm gonna be fine. All right, I'm gonna just roll up. Like at the end of the day, when I'm high, it's not like I'm just completely out of it. There's been plenty of times where I've cleaned a whole damn house high or um, cooked up a whole seafood shutdown high as hell. So that's what made it hard too, because it was like, I'm not stupid when I'm high. Like I can still do regular shit. I can still parent. I can still make sure my son fine. I can still engage with my son. So it was just like everybody got their own thing. Some people shop, some people drink, some people go out, some people dance. I smoke. Like I smoke. That's what I do. But it's becoming a problem now, and I have to surrender it because it's a problem. Like it's a problem. Like it's it's time to let it go. Like I can't prosper without it. Like no matter how much I study, no matter how much weight I lose, no matter everything. Like realistically, nigga, if I'm trying to get into the military, I have to stop smoking. Like it don't matter how much anxiety I got. It don't matter how tired I am, how much me time I don't get, and how it allows me to kind of feel mentally relaxed, even if my body is moving constantly. It's a problem. And I have to figure out what was the deeper issue. What's the real reason why I'm smoking? And there's lots of reasons, So I'm like, I'm opening that jar. And it's like, I know that even if I was just quitting just to get into the military, once I quit and once you finally deal with the deeper roots of why you even engage and stuff like that, you're not gonna want to go back. So it's like I'm preparing, not even preparing, I'm saying goodbye. And it's like, don't take it as me crying about weed. No, that's not what I'm doing. Um, I'm crying because for the first time in my life, I sat today and really looked at how I act sober versus how I act when I'm, what I'm saying, high. Like, I'm so more irritated today. Like, I don't feel good. I got a headache. Like, I don't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel like an addict. I don't want to feel like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, there's been times on days when I don't smoke, I'm fine. I'm fine. But overall, when you always high and when you finally have to bounce back and go to a regular schmegular clear, it's like, bro, oh my God, like, how am I gonna survive? Like, fully sober, fully just living a life for God, and nobody wants to do that. I don't have friends that be like, Zabby, do you want to have Bible studies? Zabby, do you want to pray? Zabby, do you want to do this? Like, I've kind of always been that friend, like regardless of being high or not. There's been times I've been high as shit, and I'll have the best worship session with just me and God. I know that sounds wrong, but it's like that's my truth, you know. Like I've never been ashamed of God, high, sober, or whatever. Like we've had deep talks about God, deep worship sessions in a session. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what made it harder. It's like, all right, I hear what you're saying. Like, weed is a drug, whatever. Then you got other niggas that roll up every day. They be like, no, it's a herb. You know what I'm saying? It was in the ground. God made it, whatever. God did make it, but he didn't make it for people who just want to use it for regular purposes, for people who actually need it. Realistically, if I just surrendered everything to him, I don't need weed. I don't have to be codependent on weed. Like, I can live my life sober and be happy. When the time is right, I will be happy. I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Most people that smoke, they look at, you know, they be like, you know, I don't really have money for this. I don't really have money for that. But, nigga, we always rolling up. We always rolling up. So it's like when you look at all of your money that you spent, that was your money to go out. That was your money to get clothes. That was your money to get your car put down on your apartment. It's our fault. You cannot blame nobody else. It's your fault. If you go to Cash App, depending on if that's how you send your plug your funds, you can look at what you've sent your plug monthly. What I've spent monthly for years, I wouldn't even be in my brother's bathroom trying to record. I would be in my own shit, in my own office, doing this. So, am I saying that weed was the only thing that kept me back? No, it's a lot of other things. But weed is what it is now. Weed is the only thing that's holding me back, even with my channel. Sometimes I just be too high to even try to figure out all the editing and all that, and I'm doing all of this by myself. And then I'm still trying to take care of my son, then taking care of my niece Monday through Friday. So it's like, I don't even have time to be high no more. Like, I have so much shit that I want to do because I'm so passionate about this channel. I want this channel to blow up. Like, I want y'all to see my everyday life, nigga. I'm in a sports bra. I got stretch marks. I got stretch marks on top of stretch marks. And I'm trying to get my life together. And I'm here to tell you that weed is making it harder for me to get my life together. So I'm cutting it off to see how much further I can get without it. Yes, I can go far with weed. I've wrote some of the firest poems, high as shit. I've had some of the funniest, most lit rap battles, high as shit. I've had some of the deepest talks and thoughts, high as shit. But I can do that sober. I don't have to do that. My anxiety is the absolute worst. And yes, is it easier when I'm high so I could just think one thing at a time? Yes. But I can do this. God literally says, cast all your anxieties on him. So I'm casting it on him. I'm giving it to him. Because I don't know what to do. It's hard. Like, dog, like, it's hard. But I gotta do this for my son. I gotta do it for myself. Like, I don't want to be like this. Like, nigga, my lips done got dark and shit. Like, I don't want to do this shit. Like, I actually wonder what's it like to just be sober and be happy and not have to do nothing. Like, bitch, I don't want this shit to be like that. Like, please excuse my French, but I gotta be honest with y'all. Like, this is it. Like, and as much as I don't know who's watching this, but I need you to be in agreement with me. I need you to pray for me, pray over me, touch this phone and literally pray for me, because I'm giving up everything. I got money to cop right now. I could cop easily if I want to. I'm taking a stand. I am recording you, my struggle and my pain, and I'm here to tell you that I am going to make it. I'm going to be fine. When I look back on this video, I don't ever have to be like, damn, I'm high as shit right now. I ain't gonna never do that shit again. No. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And with the strength of God and with the love of God, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. Because at the end of the day, once I cut this off, I'm gonna see just how far and how fast I'm gonna go as far as I go, because I cut it off, because I cut off the last string, the last So it's like the last demon. Addiction is so real. Like, I just cut off cigarettes as well. Like, it's hard, but I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make myself proud. I'm gonna make my son proud. I'm raising a king. I didn't name him king for no reason, so it's only right that I carry myself like a queen. Other than that, it's like I'm raising a king and I'm a fucking peasant. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a peasant. I want to be his queen. I want to be someone else's queen, maybe. So this is me giving up. And not even giving up, but surrendering. I've been saying that. Surrender, surrender. This is me. Surrendering. So be encouraged.